Belly fat is really easy to gain and notoriously hard to lose. It can seem as though no matter what exercises you try and no matter how well you eat, the belly fat just won't budge. And unfortunately, with the exception to surgery, there's currently no proven method of being able to spot reduced fat from the belly. There is an exercise, however, that is incredibly underutilized yet powerfully effective when it comes to losing belly fat. Today, I'll share what that is and how you can start using it right away. First off, let's talk about why belly fat is so hard to lose in the first place. This was first brought to attention in the literature back in 1997 by Dr. Bouchard, where he discovered that certain areas of your body are easier to lose fat than others, and is largely determined by genetics. They found that although some individuals seem to be less inclined to store fat around their abdomen, most people's genetics prioritize abdominal fat loss last. Now, having your genetics stacked against you may seem problematic if you're looking to develop a slim or lean looking abdomen, but there is a solution. As long as you create a calorie deficit and continue to burn more calories than you consume every day, you will continue to lose fat. Eventually, if maintained long enough, you will lose excess fat from all areas of your body, even if your genetics put your belly fat at the back of the line. And although your diet should be your main way of creating a calorie deficit, adding additional exercise can help speed it up and ensure that you're continuing to lose fat even as your metabolism slows down. Now, you guys are smart, and you're probably already aware of this, and may have attempted to burn more calories and shred belly fat faster by incorporating things like running, rowing, cycling, or even HIIT workouts. These forms of cardio tend to burn calories very quickly, making them seem like a great way to burn off belly fat over time. For example, based on what's known as a compendium of physical activities, a regularly updated database that outlines the calorie burn for various exercises, a 170-pound individual, compared to if they were to just sit around, can expect to burn roughly an additional 12 calories per minute when running at a moderate pace of 6 miles per hour. So a 30-minute running session would lead to a net total of about 360 calories burned. Do that 3 times a week for a year, and that would lead to an additional 56,160 calories burned. And given that back in 1958, researcher Wisnowski discovered that losing 1 pound of fat requires burning 3,500 calories more than you consume, then this routine would amount to about 16 pounds of additional fat loss per year. Now, while this does sound great on paper, the truth is the overwhelming majority of people can't actually stick with traditional cardio long enough for fat loss to reach stubborn areas. In fact, even in studies where subjects are assigned to cardio sessions to do, dropout rates tend to be on average almost 20%. And it's not that these methods don't work, because they do. I've personally used running and HIIT regularly in the past to get me down to very lean levels. In fact, I used to believe that these intense cardio sessions were the key to burn off stubborn fat, but they were brutal. They required a lot of willpower. I got sore from them, it really impacted my energy, and I just dreaded doing them most of the time. And although I stuck it through and eventually did get the 6-pack I was after simply because I was burning a lot of calories, I just couldn't